Good day, you beautiful people of YouTube. It's the Mad Marine here, and today I am checking out Adventure Outdoors. Now, I've had a lot of experiences with Adventure Outdoors, and I'm going to try to give them a fair assessment and show you some ammo prices that I saw in here today. And we'll talk about a few other things, but I'm going to be try as fair as honest as I could be, and give them the props they deserve and give them the criticism they deserve. And I'll try to keep it pretty PG and nice. Anyway, catch you later. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Well, I'm back, and I'm back from Adventure Outdoors. However, this video is actually being made on the 27th of December. I wanted to push this out back when I originally did it, the 24th of December. However, the day just got away from me. I had to make arrangements to do family things for Christmas and stuff, so it did not get done. But it should still be useful and helpful to you guys, and just give you an idea of what's going on in the market. Not all stores are the same, and some are better than others. But even stores that may be not as good still have deals to be had. And we're going to talk about some of the ammo prices, then we'll talk about some things I saw, and then we'll just talk about experience in general. But let's dive into some of the ammo prices and some of the pictures I got here. So we've got good old 380, and it's Blazer 50 round boxes, ends up being 70 cents a shot. It's just where your 380 is, at least online, and apparently in the store. You can find it cheaper other places, however, they did have quite a bit of it, so it's about availability. The next good old 5.56, basically $1 a round. This is Hornady. I don't know what to say. It's $1 a round. It's available. If you're super desperate, maybe you buy a box or two. I don't know what to tell you. If you're a brand new shooter, which a lot of people end up are at this particular location, Adventure Outdoors, you tend to be a very inexperienced shooter and you don't know a lot about the cost, or you don't know a lot about anything in the world of firearms. Pretty much you're buying your first gun and you have no idea, and they'll be helpful to show you, like, hey, here's the bullets you need for this gun, and here's the gun, and you need an extra magazine, and do you want any Mall Ninja slings, or any silly stuff to add to it, you can, or our gunsmith will help you for a fee, of course. But anyway, so $1 a round, and that's going to be the theme. It's just another picture of it. But yeah, the Winchester, or no, this is the Magtech stuff, and it's $1 a round as well. So kind of pricey. And then again, $1 a round for Winchester. I think they just want to said we're just going to make everything $1 a round for 5.56. And that's that. So by the way, I think at Academy the same box was like $100. Maybe less. No, might have been less. I bet it's at least half, though. If at Academy, I have to go back and look at my pictures and notes. All right, so now we're looking at 7.62 by 54R, and that is coming out to being, oh goodness, how much is 7.62 by 54R these days? Where are my notes? I didn't even put it down. I bet that's at least, here, let me do the math. Sorry, people. So we've got basically $250 divided by 444 rounds. That's 56 cents a shot. Ouch. Basically 57 cents a shot. Okay, yeah, I did put it on there. It's just, I didn't catch it. I thought that was part of the peg file. 57 cents, or 57 cents a shot. Oh well. I mean, honestly, I haven't seen a can of this in stores anywhere else in a while, so it's available. I guess you buy it. I don't know. I have seen the 20 round boxes of Tula available in stores, but I have not seen the big old surplus spam cans. And this looks to be Romanian. Just, you can tell by the color of the can. This usually is Romanian stuff. So, all right. S&B 9mm, 60 cents a shot. That's on par with online ammo prices. Can you get it cheaper in some other stores? Absolutely. But this would be an option for you if you're picking up your first 9mm to pick up a couple of boxes and, grin and bear it. It is what it is, kind of a scenario. Again, when I went, they had plenty of ammunition on the shelves at the store. Nothing was in short supply of what they had. However, the prices were a bit higher than everywhere else. Take it for what it is. Now, this was these interceptor rounds, and these are 20 round boxes, and they were $1.40 a shot. So $1.40 round out of 25 rounds. Pretty pricey stuff. They kind of sell this as self-defense, high-performance self-defense ammunition. I don't know anything about it, so I'll just say that it is what it is. I would like to see more research on it. It's something I need to look up and find more about, but $1.40 a shot is pretty steep just for 9mm, even in self-defense and even in 2020. Most self-defense ammo is running usually closer to $1 a shot. So, all right, what is this? This is 10mm, and it is 80 cents a shot. It's federal, and they're 50-round boxes. Okay, I mean, I've seen 10mm closer to 60 cents a shot for most online places, and even in stores, so it does seem fairly inflated here. Again, plenty of availability though. So if you're desperate for ammunition and you're willing to pay the premium, it's available. Go to Adventure Outdoors. If you want to save yourself some money, maybe Adventure Outdoors isn't for you. This gets interesting. So the 12 gauge. So the 12 gauge number 2 steel shot was, what was that? Yeah, 69 cents a shot. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for 12 gauge. Again, buckshot, $1.20 a shot. A lot of money for buckshot. I think Walmart's still carrying buckshot. Now, I think it's less and less, just because people are buying it up as quick as they can. But I'm still seeing like birdshot and skeet shot at Walmart for, pretty much pre-panic prices. So if you need that, maybe that's your best bet. And that's on the shelves. I've yet to see it completely off the shelves yet. So I guess we're in real trouble when that's off the shelves. All right, so some 12 gauge buckshot, that ends up being another $1.20 a shot. I don't ever remember paying anywhere close to that for buckshot, but again, I bought a bunch back in the day, and honestly, it's probably going to deteriorate before I shoot it all. So that's my scenario. Good place to be in. So, all right, and then this was Hornady rifled slug ammunition, and it only is a 5-round box, and it was $2.20 a shot. Pretty ridiculous. That's pretty ridiculous. However, I did check out a few other places. Apparently, that's the going rate for rifle slug shots these days is $2.20. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is standard price. I don't ever remember that, but what do I know? The next is 45 ACP or 45 auto, basically 65 cents a shot. Okay. I mean, again, I've seen it cheaper. Is this a terrible price, all things considered? No, not really. I think Academy has theirs at basically, I think either the steel stuff is like 35 or 45 cents a shot. So if steel's like, let's just say 45 cents a shot, and this is 65 cents a shot, and there's a ton of it, okay. I mean, it's not awful. Could it be better? Sure, but I would actually say that this is a decent deal. 65 cents, it's available. I don't think they had any limitations on quantity. If you had 45 and you needed 45 ammo, I might suck it up, pay a little bit extra, and get the ammo you need. This is one scenario where I would actually say maybe this is worth it, just because of what I'm seeing prices elsewhere. Are there better prices out there? I'm sure there are. But this is kind of more of a more guaranteed possibility of scoring the ammo you need. Is it a little bit more per round? Sure. Is it worth it? Maybe. Is it saving you a ton of time trying to hunt down other ammunition? So that's my thing, time versus money. I might be willing to shell out the money for this. I think that's actually a decent deal. However, going up, the Blazer brass, for whatever reason, is 70 cents a shot. I don't know why. The Winchester's 65 and this is 70 cents a shot, but I don't think I'd go with it. I'd just buy the Winchester down here. That's what I would do, and I would just leave the Blazer alone. Federal, they do have the Federal, again, that's 70 cents a shot for 50 rounds. I do like Federal ammunition. I've, had almost no problems with Federal or Winchester. I would, but I'd still go with the Winchester at this point just to save the 5 cents per round. But if you're a diehard Federal fan, pick up the Federal, I guess. At 70 cents a shot, it starts to seem a little bit too much. At 65 cents a shot, I would start. I would say just suck it up and buy the ammo you need. For some odd reason, they had this out there. I guess they had some cases under all these boxes and saying if you get 1,000 rounds, we'll save you 20 cents, essentially. Okay. I don't know what that's about, but I thought I'd take a picture of it and share it with you guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, 300 or 308 Winchester, and these, I think, if I remember correctly, these are 20 round boxes, and $2.25 a shot. That's outrageous. Just gonna throw it out there. We'll just leave it at it's outrageous. I don't know if this is comparable with the online prices as well. I did not check it out, but even if the online is the same amount of money, I think I remember this stuff being pre-panic, pre-2020. I thought I remember this stuff being anywhere from 80 cents to $1 a round, and clearly it's not. So I would not invest in this. I would look for something else somewhere else. And is that it? I don't think that was it. Let me see. Was that it? That was it. I thought I had one more 308 for you guys somewhere. I guess not. That was it. Well, anyway, so let's talk about Adventure Outdoors, and let's see if I can do this. Adventure Outdoors, yeah. Let's see. So this is good old Adventure Outdoors, and I want to talk about Adventure Outdoors in general, and we'll look at a few pictures. So if you can tell by the facility, it's actually quite a large facility. Yeah, I mean, this thing used to be like an old grocery store, and they turned it into a gun store / gun range, and it's fairly large. They have lots of guns. Even during the panic, a lot of these shelves are still pretty full. Now, as you get down more towards the tactical side, less and less. And even the cases that are holding pistols, most of them are still fairly full. However, sorry, I had to grab some water here. Most of the cases are still fairly full. The prices are inflated, but not insane. I didn't see a Glock in there, and there were only a limited amount of Glocks. There wasn't a Glock anything less than $600, but pretty much everywhere else, they're anything less than $600 either. So, anyway, so just going through. So here, just showing you, they've got a lot of crap. They've got a lot of stuff. And so if you're a new shooter and you have no idea what you want, this is very appealing because they have a bunch of stuff that you can come in and you can hold in your hand normally and take a look at. And again, they have lots of crap. Here's all the pictures, lots of stuff. And they sell guns, but they sell ammunition. They sell, other hunting things. They sell dinosaurs in the aisles, stuff like that. So lots of firearms to choose from. Now, again, on the more tactical side, so we're starting to see some AR-15s. This is looking a little slim. Now, there are plenty of AR-15s. Let me rephrase that. There are AR-15s to choose from, but maybe not the particular make and model you want. So, it is what it is, kind of a thing. So, I don't know if I saw any sub-2000s last time I was there. And actually, I would like to get a sub-2000, a Gen 2. I don't really care what color. but I would like to get one. And they sell, of course, the Yetis and whatnot. But if you're a new shooter or inexperienced to firearms and guns, this is a pretty good place. And this is literally what to expect when going to Adventure Outdoors, except now they have some yellow caution tape so you can't get up to the counter. And they won't even let you hold the gun. You kind of just get to look at it. Which is kind of depressing. But if, they were letting people still touch the guns, this is what you could expect. And you could hold just about any gun you would possibly want to. So that's kind of its appeal. They have lots of guns that you can hold and lots of opportunities. Are their prices good? Sometimes. Sure, they have some decent deals. Or sometimes they're a little tricky, like they'll say sale, but like it's still the same price everywhere else. So you just have to know what you're looking for and know what the difference is. So you do have to be careful on that. But pre-COVID, they used to run Glock sales that you could pick up a Glock for like $329. Now it was a law enforcement trade-in, and it came with one mag and one box usually, but it's a $330 Glock. Okay, not a bad deal. Now, were there other places that had better deals on Glocks? Yeah, but for the deal, it wasn't bad. And they used to have deals on SIGs, and they used to have deals on occasion, I think even Berettas. They'd get some not military, but law enforcement trade-ins, or they'd get the Beretta 92S, which is the European one, and those would be like military or police trade-ins that would come overseas, and they'd sell them, and they'd be like, I think those 92S's they sometimes were like under $300, like $249, $280 or something like that for a Beretta 92S. Pretty decent gun. For the price. A definitely quality built gun. So this is Adventure Outdoors, just showing you guys some pictures of all the junk they've got. I found some deals. A friend of mine actually recently picked up a Gen 1 Glock from them for $600 out the door, or well, $600 was the sales price, and so that was a pretty good deal. They do have a restaurant in there. I've never eaten there, so we'll just say I have no clue. But I don't think it's currently operational. And normally they have a bunch. Oh, here's their tactical counter here. We're just using the online pictures. And right now, you can tell like these are Yugoslavian AKs, most of them, although that looks Romanian, or not Yugoslavian at least. But those all look like Yugoslavian. I went in there, I didn't see one AK. I saw a couple of bullpup styles. I saw some ARs. I did see kind of like some M1As or M14s essentially, and some tactical shotguns and whatnot. But again, the shelves were not that full. They were probably a quarter full of what they normally have. But they did have availability. So if you're desperate for an AR or something like that, this is an opportunity for you to come take a look. And then if you're an avid hunter or sportsman, they do have the much nicer, field and skeet shotguns for you guys. And they have tons of other stuff as well. Again, I found some great deals in the past. I do think you do need to be careful and know the prices of what you're potentially looking to buy so you don't get taken. Are you going to get taken terribly on their firearm prices? Not so much. You're going to pay a little extra. Are you going to get taken on the ammo prices? You probably could get taken on the ammo prices from what I've seen recently. Do they have a huge selection? Absolutely. Are they super knowledgeable staff? No. So once upon a time, I visited the store and I was looking for a Mosin Nagant, and I asked an individual at the store. I said, "Excuse me, sir, do you guys have any Mosin Nagants?" And the gentleman replied, "Mosin Nagants." He didn't really know what we were talking about, so he explained it's a World War II rifle from Russia, actually pre-World War II, but we just kind of used it as World War II is what we initially said. And we said it's a World War II rifle from Russia. They were used a lot, and kind of that was our thing. He's like, "No, we don't sell any of those rare historical rifles," and I think that's a direct quote. And my friend and I about died, because if you know anything about Mosin Nagants, they are not rare. I don't even know if I'd call them historical. They're just older rifles, but some of them have some interesting histories if you look at the stamp markings. But they're definitely not rare. If you so it'd be like saying, a Glock is rare. I mean, in general, Glocks are not rare. Maybe there's something about a particular Glock that makes it rare. But in most cases, I really wouldn't say Glocks are rare. And so, anywho, but I wanted to share those experience with you. I have heard a couple of interesting things about the gunsmith at this location. I've never had any personal experience, but I think if you're looking for a gunsmith, I might go elsewhere. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will, I tried to be fair and honest and give these guys a fair shake. So hopefully, if anyone from this institution sees this, hopefully they won't be too upset. I guess I could have been nicer. I guess I could have been meaner. But I think I gave them a fair shake. And if you thought I gave them a fair shake, let me know. Like, hey, that seemed pretty fair. If you feel that I didn't, let me know. I'd love to know. Oh, and here's some Glocks that I want to talk. So some of the Glocks I get are law enforcement trade-ins, and you'll get like Georgia Department of Revenue, which is kind of scary because I don't know if I want tax collectors running around with guns. But you'll get ones like from different places around the United States that have different engravings on the side of their Glocks. Like it might be a friend of mine has an NYPD Glock 22. I've seen Ohio State Patrol Glocks come through here. So in the past, you'll get different Leo trade-ins that have interesting markings on them. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It is going to be a longer video, but hopefully it's helpful to you guys. So if you are in the Atlanta area and you're really just need to go try out a gun or get the feel for it or go at least look and see if they have it available, Adventure Outdoors could be the place for you. Their ammo prices can be a bit higher, but again, if you're desperate and you need the ammo, maybe you just have to shell out that money to get the ammo you need, because you may not have the time to go hunting for ammunition elsewhere. So it's an option. You can figure out what's best for you. Anyway, it is the Mad Marine, signing off. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year's.